How y'all doing? So, 31 white nationalists were arrested in Idaho. This happened the past couple hours. They had heavy artillery. They were coming to do, they were going to do some damage. I guess I'm probably kind of surprised and shocked that the police officers, which are predominantly white in Idaho, bothered to arrest them. I'm sorry, I'm just jaded like that because I just think they all one and the same. Because after a while, it feels like one and the same. I mean, if you go around killing black folks all the time and profiling, etc., you're almost surprised when you see somebody white that's wearing a uniform that actually does what they're supposed to do and not what they want to do because that's how it tends to go. But this white nationalist movement is going through the country. It is a farce. It's a bunch of lies. Tucker Carlson and Fox News and all them good old boys and NRA and all them Klansmen without the hoods on in America with three Ks have been pushing this lie to younger white boys that their white privilege is being taken away, that their white freedoms are being taken away, that their white selves are not as valued as much. And these lies are being spread. And I wonder who is telling these lies because they don't really look at reality. One Barack Obama does not erase eras and centuries of white presidents. One Kamala Harris doesn't erase centuries and times of white vice presidents. Okay. We still have black first in America with three Ks. We still dealing with black first. So before you get on this high horse about, oh, everybody's taking us and we're, no. You still control everything. If you go near Walmart, Walmart owner's son just put in uh, a $4 billion bid for the Denver Broncos football team. You don't hear about black wealth being generated like that. So I want to know where these lies and the insecurity is so strong when you don't have this dominance. You don't have like 15 Tiger Woods on the golf course and 25 Serena Williams on the tennis court. So where is all this coming from? When I mention something that's tributes like the NBA never having a black commissioner or the NFL or Major League Baseball or NHL hockey, you know, where is the insecurity coming from? Well, I tell you where it's coming from. It's coming from America itself because between the classrooms, the boardrooms, institutionalized systematic racism, which exists and is alive and well, no one has put that in perspective that it's still a white man's country in America because the laws of the land are dictated by one. The founding forefather, that whole spin, which did had nothing to do with black folks, the amendments, all that. So all this stuff is being dictated. It's not shared. It's just that we happen to be here and we happen to be a part, but we have not taken over nothing. So why are these white boys so misinformed? Why are they so insecure? Why are they so pathetic? What are they trying to fight for when they have everything? Really? Because if you talk to somebody who's been around and knows a few things, you've got everything geared to what you want. You have everything geared to what you want because everything is still played off of your wheelhouse. Entertainment, politics, the whole nine. So what are you talking about? Yeah, black folks generate more wealth in this country, but they don't come together and work together to make that wealth expound and make that as a strong unity. So what does it mean? So I always trip when I see these things that these white nationalists, because they're alive and well. I told you, white men are the biggest terrorist group in America. It's just that the government, the people in powers that be, who are connected to NRA and got stock on that, can't come out and tell the truth. They never tell the truth about America because if they did, they white privilege would be taken away. And they're in all walks of life. They're in every walk of life that you can imagine: banking, law, teaching, sports, education, industry, all of it. But what you gonna do? Control everything and then like to play victim, like, oh, poor me, or we getting, you ain't losing nothing. You keep gaining stuff. I see who do I see flying to the moon, owning stuff? White boys. You know, you hear Warren Buffett's name, you hear Jeff Bezos' name, um, you hear uh, Walmart, you hear all the white boys that got all this stuff. So there is they world, just like you hear about um, um, you hear about Steve Jobs, and you'd hear about Bill Gates. So tell me what's the threat when you got through for white boys that's worth billions, billions, billions? You know, you can't even compare it. But I wonder how this agenda, how this keeps spread. But it's real out here. White nationalists, they're pushing the agenda and they're getting them young. The killer in Buffalo, Kyle Rittenhouse killer, um, Dylan Moore, the one that happened in Mississippi. All that, you know, the white boys, they're getting them young. They're recruiting them and they're spreading these lies. They're spreading the Klan agenda. Ain't nothing changed in this racist country. That's what they want. But they got busted. I'm just surprised that the cops actually arrested them. I'm surprised they weren't in on the low, because there's at least they show some kind of decency, but most of them don't. It's a real problem. It's a real reality, because ain't nothing changed in this racist country. Ain't nothing changed. Please hit like, subscribe. Welcome to Thoughts and Comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. And you know, you see from the insurrection to what's going on. You see it unfolding before your eyes. I'm out.